Hey guys, so I wanted to share with y'all, so the day that I went to go pick up Jean-Luc, as far as the buck, and bring him home, that was the day that I broke my finger. I was actually loading him from the farm that he got transported into. I was loading him up, and he, like, kicked me. I was holding on to his back legs, and he kicked me right in the knuckle of my pointer finger. So, I didn't know that it was broken at the time, but later come find out that it was. So, I think with everything going on there, I just kind of like forgot to finish filming that day. So, he hasn't grown very much since being here. But I wanted to share with y'all, he is a wonderful little buck. And big shout out to Cade Cockburn and his family up in Illinois for Cade's little farm. They worked with us from breeding season until this little guy was born, to where I knew that I wanted a buck from Cade. I'd talked to him several times, and I told him, I was like, hey, you know, this is what I'm wanting to bring to our herd as far as, you know, what our plans are for our breeding plans. He was really nice and everything, and I know that he's got a busy life and schedule and everything because he's in college. And so I was able to get with him and everything, and we wound up making the deal. Well, then things got like really crazy in April, and to where with our kidding season and stuff, and to where Jean-Luc was ready to be picked up. And it literally took me about a month after he was ready to be picked up to actually get him, because it was like, first we had all of our kiddings going on, and then second, the first transport option got changed, and so we had to come up with a alternative transport option, which that got changed. And then the third transport option, the final one, worked out, but it got really crazy for a couple of weeks, and I was trying to be as patient as I could, but at the same time I was like, oh my gosh, Kay's not gonna let me bring home this buckling because I can't bring him, you know, down here to Arkansas. But he worked with us, you know, was awesome. So I really appreciate that. Big shout out to them. And I don't think, yeah, because I really haven't been filming, I will go and show y'all like a close-up of Jean-Luc, because I really like what he's having to bring to the table. So give me a minute and I will turn the camera around and show y'all him, and I will I'll kind of give you an idea to where so I personally I look 90% at the conformation of the goat versus their pedigree. Now, I know that a lot of breeders out there don't do it that way, but I think just because we kind of started in, with our kids being in 4-H and FFA, that we started in the show world of the market goats, and for over there it's all to do with body conformation, and it's to do with body conformation in the dairy goat world too. But the thing is, to where it's much easier and stuff for me to kind of to look at body conformation than it is to look at the pedigrees. Now I do, that's why I say 90% of it I look at the conformation of like the parents or the body type. I don't go out there, I'm like, hey, you know, I don't have to have polled, I don't have to have moon spotted, I don't have to have blue eyes, you know. It's a bonus for all of those, but it's not a must-have. It's you know, I don't look at the goats in that way. So I look at body conformation first, and then I look at the pedigree. And so here in Northwest Arkansas, we have a lot of great breeders and everything, but a lot of the genetics are the same. And so I wanted to bring something to the table for our area that was not from around here, and that's why I reached out to Cade. So that's where it started, and then I was like, okay, this is what I want, and so we worked together to figure out, you know, what to have. And so I'm really looking forward to this fall on what Jean-Luc can bring to the table for us. So let me show you. So here is Jean-Luc. Hi, sweetheart. He's a very, very sweet boy. So as you can see, color genetics is not a factor for me, but I don't know if I can do this with just me. Hey, so come on. There we go. And he's not on level ground, but he's got a good brisket. He's got a wide front end whenever he's set up, and he's got a wide rear end, and his rump is not that steep. And so he comes from really good milk lines. His sire is Aladdin, and his dam is London that Cade had. And so but yeah, I really like him. He's doing really good. So we have opened up their enclosure. It is way bigger. It's just the two of these guys in here for right now. And we are actually going to expand this with about 3 or 4 more panels, in the hopes of trying to get it around this walnut tree here to where they have a lot more pasture graze, just because that over in the big buck pen, these guys are just too small. And we have another addition that will be coming soon that will come in here with them. So Jean-Luc is a little hesitant of people, but as long as we have given him, he was weaned, but we have given him a bottle on occasion so that, you know, he knows that we are okay, that, you know, that we're good people, we're the good people. And so Q over here is from completely different genetics, but as you can see, his rump right here is, and of course he's slanted, he's on unlevel ground, but his rump is a lot steeper than Jean-Luc's. So, and there is a age difference of about a month between these guys. So Jean-Luc was born beginning of March, I believe, and Q was beginning of February. I would have to look on their papers again, but they're doing really good. Now here is Poe. Poe is one of, well, the only one of Ellie's 4 kids that is left here on the farm, and you know, he's the one buckling, which he is still small enough to fit through the cattle panels that we have here. And so we are actually using this rolled wire that we've got left over, and we are slowly enclosing it around the panels, except that we haven't done it across these because we're going to expand here in the next couple of days. And so right now the guys are out here raking and baling hay, otherwise we would be working on fence. And so Poe here is like full on, you know, buck mode. He's not banded, and he's not registered either, but he's got perfect conformation, in my opinion. I mean, other people can critique it all day long, but he would make someone a good little herd sire if anybody is interested. Hint, 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 wink, wink, wink. But he's a good boy. He comes up to me every time that I'm out there, and he, you know, rubs on my legs and stuff. He's like, oh, pet me, pet me, pet me. But, and then the only other one that we have left that's available is Frost's little buck, which is all that, you know, moon-spotted, blue-eyed one and everything. Hi, Jean-Luc. So, but everyone kind of is just chilling out, you know, not really a whole lot going on. There's a little bit of a breeze on this hot day, which is really nice. And Q, you gotta leave my toes alone, dude. But yeah, so everyone's just kind of chilling out in the shade and everything, and but I will finish up this video here in a little while on a couple other things that's been going on, and meet and greets of some of the ones that are around, and yeah, but that's Q and Jean-Luc and Poe. Hey guys, so we are finally caught up on our videos. I literally had to go like an entire month without filming, which gave me a break. I'll be honest, it did give me a break, to where we are now back on track. I think I'm about to, I just finished editing like 3 videos, and I'm about to release like all of them next week, and then the week after, like whatever I'm filming today is just gonna be like a week behind as far as real time, which will be perfect. But now I'm gonna have to figure out what to film, because nobody's kidding. You know, most of the babies are already gone. We've done so much to where we've done a little bit to where we've included it, but we've done a lot to where we've just been like, hey, we've got to focus on, you know, what's going on right now, and all of that. So sorry about that, but I have a lot of projects in the works for y'all, to give you more content, educational content, informational content, and a lot of things just kind of changing around here. Updates. I know that y'all have had like a couple of updates, even though those were updates from like almost 6 weeks ago. So I don't want to like release one and be like, oh, you know, here's our end of April update, to where, you know, we just had these babies born, even though they're like 6 weeks old now. So but anyway, so I wanted to kind of just bring that to you. I am working really hard, and put out a couple of shorts today, because I was like, hey, you know, let's just do a short. But good spirits. It's been a rough month, but we've got everything under control. I did get a selfie stick in, and my broken finger is finally healed to where I'm able to hold the phone a little bit more correctly, even though it's still a little bit wobbly, and all that. And so yeah, got lots of fun, exciting things to come, and I hope that y'all can stick with us and follow us and be able to share in the joy of it. So I will catch y'all next time. All right, bye.